Hi everyone, good morning. It's Thursday, May 28th, 2020, and welcome to another day of online learning. I hope you had a good day yesterday. It was a beautiful day, really nice out. So I hope you got to do your schoolwork and then go out and enjoy the good weather. We have a bunch of shout outs today. Everyone did really well on IXL yesterday. But before we get to that, we have news. Alex and Ariana, their butterfly larvae have turned into butterflies. The butterflies came out of the chrysalis, and if you were in the yellow group yesterday, you got to see Ariana's butterflies, which were very cool. And Alex, we didn't get to see her butterflies, and she had to let them go because apparently the cat was trying to get to the butterflies, and that would not end well. So we're sorry we missed Alex's butterflies, but happy for the butterflies that they escaped the cat. And another shout out goes to Lucas, who read Miss Daisy is Crazy for 20 minutes. Good job. I think more of you are reading than I hope more of you are reading than you're telling me. So if you're reading a book, let me know and I'll give you a shout out. So we have a lot of shout outs for IXL. Now here's how you get a shout out for IXL. You do the assigned work and over 100 questions. So if you are doing random lessons that have nothing to do with what we're doing, you're not going to get a shout out. But if you are doing what I'm assigning and you're doing over 100 questions, you get a shout out. So we're going to start with Ali at 154 questions. Ariana did 160 questions. Alice did 171 questions. I think our big winner today, I didn't go through it and check, but our big winner today was Adrielle, and she did 232 questions. Matthew did 199 questions. Great job, Matt. Chris did 119, and as I was doing it, writing this down, he was still working on it, so he definitely had more than that. So great job, Chris. Amelia did 147 questions. Christian did 154 questions. Charlie did 128 questions. Lorenzo did 152 questions. Brianna did 150 questions. Lucas did 142 questions. Morgan did 142 questions. Avery did 130 questions. Glad to see you on this list, Avery. Ion, well done as well. 202 questions. I'm glad to see you on this list. Owen did 227 questions, so I think he came in second. And Yusuf did 186 questions, so great job to everyone. As a reminder, I had to send out some emails tonight because we still have a few kids who are not doing the assigned lessons. You're doing your own pick and choose lessons. You can do that after you do my assigned questions, or you don't have to, but you do have to do what I'm assigning because it's like going with the lesson that I'm teaching. So if I'm teaching a lesson on area and you're doing something else, it's not really giving you that practice that you need. All right, so we have a lot to talk about today. So I told you we have our tie-dye shirts. Thank you to our volunteers. The dye won't be coming until June 10th. So we have a little time, and then we'll have a very short turnaround time. I'm sorry about that. But the shirt should be here before that. So I will contact you about getting them to you. Our IXL challenge. We have answered, as of tonight, 152,000 questions. So I don't know if we can get to the 200,000, but I think we should try. That would be 48,000 more questions. So on average, everyone would have to do, if everyone did 200 questions a day, we'd make it. So make that your goal for today, try to do 200 questions. But remember to do the assignment that I'm giving first. Our class election worksheet. So I asked everyone in the Zoom groups, and only about half of you knew what I was talking about. So hopefully by now you've all looked at the class election worksheets. It has all different categories of people you can vote for. You can vote for yourself 10 times. Then you vote for everyone else in the class. If you have extra spaces, I know Ashley L. Sent me a message saying if we have extra spaces, can we vote for someone twice? Absolutely, you can do that. But don't forget to vote for yourself because I want for you to get like the votes for the categories that you like. It has to be emailed to me. Please, someone already sent me a message on Edmodo and I told them you have to email it to me. I cannot accept it through Edmodo. It has to be emailed. Alrighty? So please do that. I'm itching. Tomorrow is Get a Voice Day. It's the last Get a Voice Day for this school year. So wear your Get a Voice shirt. So dig it out today and you'll be ready for it tomorrow. And if you're in the Get a Voice Club, you're having a Zoom meeting with Mrs. O'Connor and Mrs. Grand next Wednesday, which is June 3rd at 9:30. So if you did not get the link, send me a message and I'll give it to you because I do have the link. Alrighty, so let's Get a Voice Day. So don't forget to wear your shirts tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, I forgot to tell you all week we're going on another field trip tomorrow. So you get to wear your Get a Voice shirts. You'll have an activity for Get a Voice. And you'll also get to go on a field trip. We are still having our whole class Zoom tomorrow, though. We are going to still do that because we had a short week this week because we didn't have Monday. So we do have to get in at least 3 days of Zoom. Alrighty, if you were in our variety show act, we're working on the refund still. It's coming together, so you should be getting it soon. I'll be leaving it in the office so for your parents to go pick up. And I'll give you more information when I actually have that all figured out and done. And I told you about the field trip tomorrow. It's a surprise where we're going. So we have 5 things to do today. You have chapters 13 and 14 in Blackwater Swamp. Hope you're enjoying that. In ELA, we're still working on lesson 16, which is Riding Freedom. And the grammar for this lesson is adjectives. So you're going to watch a video on adjectives, and then you're going to do IXL language arts on adjectives. Math, we're doing area and perimeter together. So Tuesday we did perimeter, yesterday we did area, today we're doing area and perimeter. So one figure, area and perimeter. And you're going to watch my video that I made, and you're going to do IXL. Science, Generation Genius again today, and today is information transfer. That sounds interesting. Information transfer, so you get to watch that. And social studies, we're still working on chapter 17, which is the birth of Greater New York. And today you're going to be learning about how subways came to be, the first automobiles in New York City, the MetroCard, and how they built the tunnels system. So that should be really interesting, especially because all those things are still there. The subway's still there. The Holland Tunnel's still there. The airports they talk about in this chapter, they're still there. So that's, it's interesting now that we see there's a picture of a subway car, like the inside of a subway car on, in the book. And I swear it's like the subway that you would get on if we could go out and we went to the subway. It's like the subway there. So it doesn't look like it changed very much at all, honestly. I think the only difference is the seats. I think they used to be wooden and now they're like that molded plastic. But it should be interesting to read that. Alrighty, I think that's all for today. Zoom schedule. Yes, so we're going to have our small group Zoom today. Make sure you bring Daily Common Core 14-2. And we're going to go over that in our Zoom meetings today. 10:30 red group, 11:30 orange group, 12:30 yellow group. And then tomorrow at 10:30, we're going to have a whole class Zoom, and everyone's going to share their American Revolution reports and projects. If you remember, we left school on a Thursday. The reports and projects were due on Friday. So I don't think anyone really got to share. Even the kids that brought it in early, I don't think they got to share at all that week. And so you all should have it, and we can share it tomorrow. Tomorrow. Alrighty, hope you have a great day, and I will see you later at Zoom. Alright, if you're not able to make Zoom, please just send me a message so I don't worry about you. Alright, bye.